What's going on, miners? I'm Chump Change XD, and I just want to be totally honest with you guys. I did not expect this video to actually have as good a results as it actually did. So I left this thing up and running for overnight, 10 hours plus. This right here is one of the 3070s from this video. This thing's never got over 55 degrees in this configuration in this video. And on top of that, it's never seen this kind of temps, even when it was brand new out of the box with same clock, same miner, everything else. So I am convinced that this setup is going to save you guys a lot of time, a lot of aggravation, a lot of money, and a lot of problems in the summer if you guys are okay with a little bit of noise. But you guys will see that in the video. So just know I appreciate your support. Let's get into it. What's going on, miners? Chump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. Today we're going to be taking the Dredge 2 10 GPU mining frame from AAAWAVE, and we're going to be trying to build a custom server style mining frame. So if you guys are into that, let's do it. Alright, so first things first, I want to show you guys what we just got in the mail. This is actually supposed to come yesterday, so I'm a day behind doing this. These are some server case style fans. I'm super excited about them. I think I paid like 90 bucks for 6 of them or something, but I'm going to try and use these on this frame for the exhaust or the intake blowing through the cards. So I need to build one of these things. I don't think you guys really need to see that. I'm just gonna blast through it, get this thing all built up. So check it out. This thing's all built up. This frame's actually really nice. I am super shocked with the quality and how it came in. So shout out to AAAWAVE for actually doing an amazing job. Look at all this plastic, right? This had to be all peeled off of each piece of metal. So I mean, that obviously took some effort to protect every piece from any type of scratches, even though it was a total pain in the butt to rip all of the plastic off. So now let's get into the actual overall look of the frame. It's pretty sturdy. Literally only takes Phillips head screws, exactly like the sluice frame. The one difference that I see right here, check this out. Look at this power switch it comes with. And it has a square on the right side or on the left side. You can choose which one you want it on, and it's like a really good quality switch. I'm kind of impressed. So anyways, let's get into what I need to do now. So this rig right here, my favorite Zotac cards of all time. As you can see, these 3D printed little fan shrouds didn't really hold up very well in the heat. So I need to disassemble all of these cards again, take off all of these plastic shrouds that I put on and all the fans, and we're going to stick these inside this frame without any shrouds. So I stripped down this one. As you guys can see, I just left the fan all together. The riser's still plugged in there. I just have the splitter right there, which is whatever. And we're going to try out these new AAAWAVE risers. So I'm gonna slap all these on these cards, and then what I'll do is load them all up in here, trying to skip maybe one screw in between, something along those lines. I'll probably have this one to the left side, and over here have it step back just a little bit to have the airflow past the actual heat sink itself, because I'm more concerned with that. All right, let me get this whole thing loaded up. There it is, all done and ready to go. So all 10 cards, I have the 4 3070s over here, and then the 6 3060 version 1s over here. I have everything tied into the B250C motherboard that was on that frame right there. Now the plan is to get a piece of cardboard and cut it to block off this side. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side over here, and I gotta get these server fans right here mounted inside like so. All right, so that actually came out pretty good. They all mount perfectly. So now I need to plug these into the breakout board, and I just realized that this is too short. All right, so I just grabbed some splitters. So this one doesn't reach, obviously, that goes to the last fan. This one's not gonna reach either, but these three I can plug directly into the ZSX Breakout Board. All right, so that splitter, one end went into the breakout board, the other one just to these last two fans. So hopefully that's okay. I've never used a fan splitter like that, so should be fine. HIVEOS SSD is right here. So now what I think I should do is probably power this up and just see for a split second, make sure all these fans turn on. So let me get the server PSU plugged in. Okay, breakout board has power. We have this thing ran right there to the PDU. It's actually behind this little shelf where the mini doges are. So now we're just gonna turn this on. I don't have the Ethernet plugged in, so we'll just get the initial draw. I wanna see how good these fans are. I wanna make sure real quick everything's clear. We're not gonna hit any of the fans. I mean, they have the hard case protecting right here, but still you don't want any wires going into it. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Holy hell. Okay, that's way louder than I thought it was gonna be. Holy hell, that's louder than an OCTOMINER. Oh my God. All right, anyways, now I gotta open this up. I wanna get the other frame built and just on top of it so we have a hard cover. Man, actually, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm wondering if I should just put cardboard over it and just kind of encase the thing, and hopefully that works. That way I don't have to open the second one. Nah, screw it, we'll open it. So real quick, I just wanna show, this is literally the best packaged frame I've ever gotten. Let me just dump this out, I'll show you guys. They literally put so much care into packaging these units. It's just really impressive, to be honest. So again, huge shout out to you guys. I think I'm just gonna take the bottom and lay it on here. I don't think I'm actually gonna build the entire frame. So this is the bottom of the frame. And as you can see, there's plastic on both sides. So that's what I'm talking about, it being perfectly packaged. But check this out. You can just lay that right on top and it fits in the groove. So I don't even need to build the second frame until I get another setup for more cards. That's freaking amazing. All right, so real quick, before I actually do any of the cardboard, I really wanna see the temperatures of this thing before we actually enclose it fully. I wanna see if these are actually strong enough to keep these cards cool as is. So let's try that. Okay, Ethernet's plugged in, PSU is plugged back in. Let's do it. All right, so I can see the Ethernet blinking, which is good. So let's give it a minute. All right, so the miner is starting up right now. It's registering that it's on, so that's good. All right, so all but 2 cards are working right now, but it took a little bit for this one, the 3070 to pop up, and this 3070, so I wonder what's going on inside the miner. I just didn't want to yell over it anymore. Literally, 1 hour and 38 minutes has been the miner uptime, and 2 hours ago it was booted. I restarted the rig a few times because I adjusted the clocks a bit to be able to get 41 out of each of my version 1 3060s and just about 62 almost out of my 3070s. But look at the temperatures. Literally did not get over 55 degrees. Absolutely insane. So that means it is possible to more or less upgrade your system to a open frame server case with server fans. I mean, yes, it's loud as shit, but this thing is like spending $250 for a new frame and fans versus spending $1,000 on a server case. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you guys don't care about the noise and you just care about your cards being cool, I mean, look at this. Literally, there's no other fans. It ain't gonna cost you anything more electricity-wise, I wouldn't think. I mean, maybe a little bit more for the fans, but it can't be that much. I mean, you're saving 2 fans per GPU, and you're adding 5 Delta fans. Blows my mind, because like a normal rig like this would have 5 fans here anyways, so realistically, you're not using that much more electricity, and this is going to be way more efficient. And you're not gonna have fans breaking inside the server case. I don't know, I'm just blown away. So AAAWAVE, you guys did a fantastic job with this case. I actually do wanna try one more thing just before we end this video. I wanna take this lid off and I wanna put a piece of cardboard across the top. Here's the cardboard. As you can see, the box it came in. I figure, why not use what they give us? Because if I can prove that this works, then you guys only need to buy this frame and the fans. You don't need to buy 2 frames. But I don't recommend you guys keep cardboard on here forever, but I actually cut it so it slides right underneath, and it actually gets held up by all of the splitters that are on top of the GPUs, which is funny. But again, I don't recommend this. I would rather see you guys have like a thin piece of Luan, which is like a 1/8 inch paneling, basically like plywood type stuff. So I would like to see you guys do that. Use plexiglass, or you could even get a piece of like sheet metal just at the store and just put sheet metal there if you're going to do this instead of buying 2 frames if you only need 1. So let's turn this on and see if the temperatures stay the same. All right, before we look at the computer, I had to shut that down. So as you can see, totally fine, accepted 13 shares, and same thing, 53 degrees, nothing crazy. I don't know what's going on with GPU 1. That 3070 is getting ballsy at 63 with the same clocks. I have no idea what's going on with that. But anyways, I don't recommend using this, but as you can see, it works just fine. If you wanted to use cardboard, go for it. I would just be a little wary. I mean, I don't know. Cardboard obviously gets hot, so just be careful. But I am beyond excited that this actually works, and it works well. So just before I let you guys go, I wanted to show you AAAWAVE. This is the Dredge 2, and it's on sale for $144.99. It's originally $200, so that's pretty sweet. And then we have the server case fans that are right here. You can see I picked up 6 of them for $79.99. So I think, you know, after tax, it's probably like 90 bucks. But if I sit here and think about it, it's kind of a no-brainer to purchase a new frame and new fans if you already have everything, instead of buying a full-on server case that has everything included. It just makes no sense unless you need the extra parts, or if you just want to have a server case that's completely all-in-one. I mean, I totally get it. So these are going to be a little difficult to move around, I guess, because they're just like boxy. There's no handles or anything. Server cases are cool in that aspect, but I mean, these are going to work just fine. So real quick, I just wanted to cut in and just show you guys the 10-hour results. So hopefully you guys think this is pretty impressive, but you can see uptime 10 hours, and we don't have over 55 degrees on the temperature for any of the cards. That's the highest it's gotten. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. I am so shocked that this actually works, and it works so well that it was up 10 hours with cardboard on top of the thing, and it just didn't give me any hiccups the whole night. So this card, literally without the fans, without the shroud, has worked better overall so far than it ever has, even brand new out of the package with brand new fans, like I've said at the beginning of the video. So I don't know, I'm just super impressed, and I really do think that this is going to save you guys a lot of money instead of going into server cases and buying an entire setup when you really don't need all that stuff. I mean, unless you guys want extra parts, I mean, that's totally fine. I get it. But I just don't see the reason for you guys to have to upgrade into a whole case when you already have this stuff, and you can just transfer it into something like this and get a couple fans and make it work. So just let me know if you guys appreciated this. If you did, go down here, hit this like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you haven't seen this video or this video, please go check them out, and I'll see you guys there. Peace.